Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra October 21, 2024. Today's transits are good for discovering creative and practical ways to live and settle in. Putting a problematic situation or long-term problem behind you can be in the spotlight. It can be a time of opportunities to improve your home life, inner world, and relationship with yourself. Living conditions and family relationships improve with more devotion, dedication, and steadiness while still maintaining a spirit of openness and progress. Venus has recently begun its transit of your partnership sector, which will last until November 11th, and your enjoyment of others and your social life are getting a boost. There can be opportunities to improve one-to-one relationships, and you're in great shape for negotiations, counsel, and agreements in the weeks ahead. You tend to see the more flattering side of a partner or others, in general. It can also be a period when you seek to correct imbalances in your life, and you might acquire more beautiful possessions. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger and your planetary ruler, is dancing forth in the heavens. He will energize your solar house, which means you are likely to be much taking on projects and responsibilities from your employer or clients. Be sure to alert your significant other that some hectic business might be on the horizon. If you discuss ways that the two of you can help one another out, you'll have a more effortless ability to achieve a healthy work and life balance rather than just spinning your wheels going in circles. Do you feel scattered? It is time to regroup when the moon enters your sign. You have had a busy week. You may have felt like you were pulled in a million different directions. Colleagues, clients, work friends, and more may have demanded your attention. Not to mention, you may have also had personal obligations and issues to focus on as well. Luckily, the weekend is here. You can use this time to decompress by focusing on what you need. Set the intention to relax after such a busy workweek. Your tendency to go along with what everyone else is doing can sometimes give you the impression that what's good for the group is good for you, and this is just not true. We each have an individual recipe for health, and it's up to each of us to discover it and follow it religiously. Plan a few meals to prepare at home this week. You may wish to invite others to join you, if possible, but know deep down inside that you're doing it for you. You can expect to have highs and lows during the day. You are coming into a period when you will be questioning yourself and you'll have to make some big decisions, notably in your private life. Some problems related to group projects that you have been involved in recently should be coming up as well. A lawsuit may complicate the situation, so be vigilant and prudent, especially if you sign a contract. In addition, a slight contretemps and unexpected situation could arise and add to the trouble that recent events have created. When Venus departed from your work sector yesterday, she left Mercury in charge, with the Sun set to arrive next week, indicating that momentum is still building. Mercury, who returned earlier this week, is prepared to continue nurturing the partnerships Venus established over recent weeks in both the income and career areas. Meanwhile, as Venus begins her first full day in your relationship sector, you have an opportunity for the first time since early this year to prioritize and focus on your relationships. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector since the early weeks of the year, and with the Sun still over a month away from turning the solar onto your relationships, Venus' first full day here is giving the planet of love a blank canvas to paint on. Next month will see Mars return to your communication sector and Mercury, the planet of communication, to your relationship sector. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever had a day where it seemed like you were in 10 different places at once, yet somehow managed to keep everything running smoothly? That's the kind of energy we're working with today. You might find yourself bouncing from one idea to the next, jumping into conversations that spark your interest, or even tackling projects that have been on your mind for a while. It's a day to embrace your flexible side and have some fun with it. Whether you're diving into a creative endeavor, learning something new, or striking up an unexpected conversation, let your curiosity be your guide. For example, Maybe you've been thinking about reconnecting with an old friend, starting that novel you've had in the back of your mind, or trying a new hobby. Today's Gemini energy encourages you to follow those sparks of inspiration. You never know where they might lead. And who knows? You might stumble upon something that brings you unexpected joy or opens doors to new opportunities. But while the playful Gemini moon fills the day with lightness, it also invites us to think a bit more practically, especially when it comes to matters of the mind and heart. And yes, that include finances. There's a grounded energy present today that supports making thoughtful, well-informed decisions, particularly around money. Have you been thinking about making a big purchase, starting an investment, or simply getting your financial situation organized? Today's cosmic alignment offers you the perfect chance to do so with confidence and clarity. Think about it. Have you ever received a piece of advice at just the right moment, and everything suddenly clicked into place? Maybe a friend, family member, or financial expert offers a suggestion today that really resonates with you. It could be something as simple as a reminder to stick to your savings goals or a nudge to finally take that financial leap you've been considering. Trust the advice or gut feeling that comes to you now. It's likely to be more practical and grounded than usual, helping you make decisions that align with your long-term vision. If you've been procrastinating on a financial task, whether it's paying off a lingering bill, reviewing your budget, or planning for the future, today is the day to tackle it head-on. Not only will you feel more organized, but you'll also experience a sense of relief once it's done. Imagine how good it will feel to have everything in order, knowing you've taken steps to secure your financial future. Have you been eyeing something special but holding off on buying it? Today's energy supports making those decisions with wisdom and foresight, so go ahead and treat yourself responsibly, of course. But let's not forget, today isn't just about handling the practical side of life. It's also about creating space for joy, positivity, and new opportunities. When we take the time to clear away life's little stressors, whether emotional, financial, or logistical, we create room for the things that truly light us up. Think of it like decluttering your mental and emotional space. When you clear out the old, you make way for fresh energy and abundance to flow in. Have you ever noticed how freeing it feels to check something off your to-do list? That same feeling of lightness and accomplishment can ripple out into all areas of your life today. Whether it's handling a financial matter, organizing your thoughts, or letting go of worries that no longer serve you, this is your moment to reset and refresh. Think of it as clearing the path for new, exciting possibilities to enter your life. What's something you've been holding on to that's taking up valuable mental or emotional space? Today is the perfect day to release it and make room for what's next. So, take a moment to reflect. What areas of your life could use a little tidying up? Whether it's handling a practical task, organizing your thoughts, or simply letting go of a lingering worry, today's energy supports you in taking those steps. And once you've cleared the way, who knows what exciting opportunities might come your way. Remember, today is all about finding balance between the practical and the playful. While it's important to tackle the things that need your attention, it's equally important to allow yourself to have fun and embrace the joy that life has to offer. So go ahead, enjoy the social and curious energy of the Gemini moon, while also taking care of business. You've got this.